Well, this is one where I couldn't wait for it to come out, largely because for the last few months, I kept getting the trailer for this in front of every single movie that I went to see. That happens about every season. There will be a movie that looks perfectly fine, but I feel like I've seen it already, and my excitement for it decreases simply from seeing the trailer 200 times. As for the movie itself, though, beyond my low energy in seeing it, it is very good. I like the idea that someone watched a lot of biopics and realized, hey, the side characters are usually the most interesting ones in these movies. What if we didn't do a movie about Venus and Serena Williams, and instead it was about their dad, Richard Williams? Like if the opening scene from Space Jam was a whole movie. It does make me wonder if they sat down to do a traditional Venus and Serena Williams bio and then realized, whoa, wait, this guy's quite a character. Boom, he's the lead. And with Will Smith playing this part too, hell yes, he'll be able to carry this. And he does. And good for him too, because it seems like every other Oscar season, Will Smith has a movie out where he definitely wants to win an Oscar. And despite him usually being good in them, the movies aren't, like To Tell the Truth, the movie, or Winter's Tale 2, Collateral Beauty. Here, though, it's a serious Will film, because when he gets into a fight on the court with a gang, he doesn't have Uncle Phil to go off to, so he's got to work hard at getting his family out of the streets himself. It's one of those movies where about every 5 minutes an Oscar moment happens, like tears or a big speech. There's so many scenes where you could use them for an upcoming reel in the Best Actor or Best Actress category. And you know what? It works. This is a very, very entertaining movie. And between the acting and the tennis matches and this larger-than-life guy promoting his daughters and literally farting when he doesn't like a deal, this is a near 2.5-hour movie that goes by very fast. It's a good story, too, about how this dude sticks to his plan of success for his daughters without robbing them of a childhood and making sure they get an education, while this frustrates the hell out of their coaches, and even Richard himself cracks in a few scenes, too. Like nearly leaving them at a store, saying they can walk home because he didn't like that they were gloating. There's good supporting performances, too. Tony Goldwyn and John Bernthal play frustrated great and are like comedy straight men off the eccentric Will Smith. Anjanou Ellis perfectly goes toe-to-toe with Richard, but honestly, because Richard Williams is such a character and we're pretty much 100% focused on him, the Venus and Serena characters are just kinda there. Sure, they're in a majority of the movie. They are very likable, the performances are good, you do root for them, and the actresses themselves show some skill on the court. But there's not that much dimension to these characters. They're mostly one note, the other sisters especially. The actresses playing Venus and Serena do get some moments where they get to show off their dramatic acting, but it's well over 90 minutes into the movie till something like that happens. The film is playing in theaters and on HBO Max, and I watched it on HBO Max just because I had some other editing to do and it was more convenient. And I was fine with watching it at home, but I also would have been totally fine seeing it in theaters, especially for the tennis matches and Will Smith's performance. It's an audience film. You know a match is going well when the crowd-pleasing music plays, and that it's going bad when the sadder, more intense music plays. It's a holiday weekend coming up, and this absolutely is the kind of movie you can take the family to on weekends like that. And I could see a lot of people getting enjoyment out of it. Hell, my mom, who's a giant tennis fan, was legit excited for this movie and was texting me about it when the trailer hit. And I was like, what the hell is King Richard? Is there some kind of Robin Hood spin-off series coming out? I guess my mom's looking forward to it. Although there is a scene in the movie where Richard is showing them Cinderella to teach them life lessons, but no, it clearly should be Robin Hood. I learned all my lessons from that movie, like not sucking my thumb. Anyway, I'll give the movie a B+. It's entertaining, likable, and good to take the family to this Thanksgiving. And be sure to check out this week's Snob episode on Private Lessons, not a family movie, and we'll have a review coming up tomorrow for Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. See you then.